Greetings, demons, and welcome to Warhammer Weekly, episode 57. So this time around, we don't have as much as last week, but we have a decent amount of stuff to go over. No pickups this time around, because I'm actually going to the Warhammer store tomorrow, so that'll be covered next week. Tomorrow is recording yesterday as of the upload of this video, but either way, yeah, let's just get into it.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
So, starting off with Heresy Thursday, we have more stuff from some Epic, basically. We have some more tiny stuff, and this time around we have the Terex Pattern Termite Assault Drill, which, yeah, I don't have much to say about this one. It's fair enough that they're going to put this in Legions of Imperialis, but, like, it's not that interesting. It really reminds me of, I don't know which Thunderbird it is, but one of the Thunderbirds is a drill. It really reminds me of that, especially in such a small form. But, yeah, other than that, they don't really do too much for me. I'm not a huge fan of the assault drills as a concept, honestly. I think they're kind of redundant, but I'm sure plenty of people do enjoy them. And at the end of the day, it's nice to have a land vehicle that isn't a tank for once. That is definitely something, you know, with how much I complain about tanks. You know, I'd be a hypocrite if I then didn't say something good about the thing that isn't a tank. So, yeah, it's not a tank, it looks pretty cool, and as I say, like, it reminds me of a Thunderbird, which isn't a bad thing at all. I quite like Thunderbirds, I have fond memories of them. I wish I remember, it might be Thunderbird 2, though I think that one's a submarine, I don't know, Thunderbird 5 maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it looks interesting enough, of course, going to be coming out soon. But yeah, it's an interesting one, because I think the rules were already available for this as well, so a lot of people have been playing these in Legion of Imperialis, even though the models haven't been out, they've been 3D printing them or whatever else, but yeah, interesting enough, weird little vehicle in and of itself. I'm not sure if there is currently a standard size termite assault drill just in the range currently for, you know, Horus Heresy. I don't actually know if that exists at the moment. I know it used to be a Forge World model, but I don't know if it still is. It's a very big vehicle, to be fair. But, yeah, I'm not too sure. This might be the only model of it in the range right now, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, there we go. That's the Terex Pattern Termite Assault Drill. I'm looking forward to the other patterns, because we're definitely going to get more patterns. We always have like 17 different patterns of every vehicle in Horus Heresy, especially for Legions Imperialis. So, yeah, moving on from that. And going into the Age of Sigmar, going along with all the other new AOS stuff, we have the reveal of something that I did kind of predict, I think last week or the week before, and that is the brand new Clan Rats. And yeah, these guys are gross, they're slimy, they have a nice variety of weapons, and in general, yeah, it's new Clan Rats. They do look extremely good. They look so much better than the old Clan Rats, and I have a soft spot for the old Clan Rats. Don't get me wrong, I do quite like them, but these ones are just, they are excellent, honestly. Obviously the paint job does wonders for them. How I paint my Clan Rats is a little bit more simple, which does work with older models, but doesn't necessarily work with newer style. But we'll see. I'll definitely be picking up some Clan Rats, just because they're really nice paint fodder. Like, the old Clan Rats are really nice just for a calming painting project. Just so when you want to just paint a model and you don't really care what it is, paint a rat. It's really nice. But yeah, hopefully these guys are going to have the same sort of benefits. A lot of the same styling as you'd expect. So hopefully that does translate into pretty simple, you know, painting, but we'll see about that. We do have a nice little comparison between the old Clan Rats, the current Clan Rats, and the new Stormcast. I've blanked on what they're called. Liberators? Is that what they're called? We'll go with that. Just to see the height comparison there. And yeah, they're about the same size as the old Clan Rats. They're about half the height of a Stormcast. And yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. It does really put into perspective what old Clan Rats look like. I love them because they're goofy, but like, they look so weird compared to the new ones. And yeah, it's nice to get a range refresh for Skaven. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to picking up some new models. And yeah, in general, just some very fun models to be getting. So that's all I can really say about it. I like my clan rats, I like my Skaven, and yeah, more options is more options. Even if, you know, this is a range refresh essentially, yeah, it still means that I can vary out my clan rats a little bit more. And moving on to something we very rarely actually talk about, Middle-earth strategy battle game. And yeah, this time around reinforcements arrive in the north. I don't know Lord of the Rings, so I'm gonna just apologise in advance for this. We did see last month a teaser for a horse. I had no real inkling as to what it was. I was sure it was some faction. I don't think I made any predictions because I don't know. I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings or that entire universe. But yeah, it is revealed that we have Knights of Arnor, and yeah, these guys look pretty interesting. I'm assuming they're human. Can't really tell. You know, they don't exactly look tall like an elf, and they don't have, you know, their ears on show, so I can't really tell. But yeah, based on the armor and stuff, I'm assuming these are a human faction. And yeah, the Knights of Arnor, they look pretty nice. I like the horses, of course. The horse sculpts are very nice. The armor is decent. These could definitely be used in like Old World and maybe even AOS for certain things. But yeah, generally, like, I don't care about this game. Like, it's really sad because Middle-earth strategy battle game is what got me into Games Workshop. Like, that was the original thing. I still have my original little my little metal figure of Frodo. I still have it, and it's sad that I don't care, but I never cared about the lore because I'm not a fan of Lord of the Rings in that way. But yeah, these guys look great, and on top of that, we do have another teaser. So this time we have a little flag banner. I'm assuming once again this appears to be another thing for Arnor, just based off the iconography on the flag. But yeah, some sort of flag waver, maybe a named character relating to the Knights of Arnor. Once again, don't know anything about this. You know, there may not be any named characters from there. It may just be some sort of leader character that is unnamed. Who knows, really? But yeah, the lore of Lord of the Rings is very deep and expansive, so I'm sure there's something. But in any case, we do have a teaser that is going to be shown off next month. And yeah, it's cool for all the Lord of the Rings and Middle-earth fans. You know, it's good that we're actually getting new content, because before this, we haven't really had anything. We had the diorama, that was last year, and it's like we just haven't had anything else new since. And obviously the diorama couldn't even be used as a model. I think you could use I was going to call it a Death Eater. You can use what are they called? No. That's also Harry Potter. I don't remember. You can use the horse rider, I think, as a unit, but the actual model as a whole is just decoration. It is just a diorama, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, Knights of Arnor, they look cool. And you know, for anyone that is a Middle-earth strategy game fan, not a bad, you know, new addition, especially if you play human factions. Very, very cool. But that leaves us with the final topic for the week, and that is the Rumour Engine for the 9th of April 2024. And I'm assuming this is Old World. I really doubt it's anything else. It could take it with a huge pinch of salt, could be Sisters of Battle. I think the Codex is coming up soonish. I know theirs is one of the ones that is this year, so it's potential that it could be relating to that. I don't know. It's one of those symbols that is very, you know, old-fashioned. It just kind of worked for Sisters. I think Sisters do use it every once in a while. It's an Imperium symbol, but I'm honestly thinking this is something for a human faction in either AOS or Old World, and I'm very much leaning towards Old World. I don't know for sure, and obviously there's not really much else I can say about it other than that, but yeah, very interesting symbol, some sort of structure maybe, or maybe some sort of thing being carried. It's hard to say for sure, but I'd lean towards it being Old World or AOS, something fantasy, or maybe Sisters of Battle, but I'm not really thinking that one. But we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure, and yeah, that's really all I can say about it. So, on that note, that is going to be everything for this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Otherwise, comment below thoughts, feelings, all that jazz on the various topics we've covered today. And also, let me know in the comments below if you picked up the newest monthly model, because I'm getting that, let's say, tomorrow. I will have it by the time this video goes up. I hope at least. But yeah, tell me things like that in the comments below, and I might respond. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but worlds divide. I just wanna take